What is the role of Ophelia in the film? What different things does she symbolize? Well, most prominent, of course, is escape in the face of reality. Ophelia is not living in a great time. This is right off the heels of the Spanish Civil War, a couple years after. It's a fascist regime. Franco's in power. It's taking place during World War II. So definitely not a great time Ophelia is living in. Not to mention she's going to live with her stepfather, who's this very cold, very cruel man. He himself is a fascist. He's trying to root out these rebels in the woods. He's killing innocent people. So not a great man. He even, kills this father-son duo in the woods who he thought were rebels, but turns out they weren't. So very much a needless death in itself. So yeah, her reality does not look great. So it's understandable that she's looking to other things, to other fantastical notions, of, hey, I'm a princess. Hey, my father, my real father, is actually this powerful dude in the underworld. It's obvious why she would be making up these illusions, because her reality is not so great. Her stepfather is actually this horrible, murderer, this who tortures people. So yes, it's understandable why she is escaping from reality and why she is a symbol of escaping from reality. Besides that, she also exhibits, any fairy tale heroine. She's very Snow White-esque. She has very pale white skin, black hair, red lips. Not to mention, there's constant allusions throughout the film to other fairy tales. She's wearing the red cape. She has the red shoes that she has to tap together when she's in the underworld. So, they're making constant allusions to that. But she also displays a characteristic that is seen in many fairy tale heroines, and that is disobedience. So, Snow White disobeys the dwarves when they say don't ever open the door, but she opens the door to the witch. Alice in Alice in Wonderland, when she leaves her sister to go chase the rabbit, even though she was supposed to stay with her sister. Dorothy, when she leaves her farm. In this case, Ophelia, in many ways shows this disobedience. She disobeys Vidal when she won't call him father. She displays disobedience towards her own biology when, Mercedes is explained to her, childbirth is this complicated thing, it's really hard, and Ophelia is like, then I'll never do it. I'll never give birth. Rejection almost of her own biology. Also, more disobedience in the form of when she, she steals her brother away from Vidal, and, Vidal's trying to he's like, hand him over to me, and she says no, she won't do it. Most prominent of her disobedience, her most important disobedience has to be, of course, when she does not hand over her baby brother to the fawn. When he's like, oh, we have to give the blood of an innocent. If you want to become princess, then you have to sacrifice your brother. And she says no. And that is her greatest disobedience, because she saves the life of her brother, and she doesn't know that, that she'll still go to the underworld, because this was in fact a test. She thinks, oh, I'm going to lose everything, but I'll do it anyway because I'm not about to spill the blood of my baby brother. So yes, for sure, Ophelia, represents disobedience as well as a fairy tale heroine, and escape in the form of reality.